Hi guys, good evening, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host, Eddie, and in tonight's video, I will be discussing what I thought of the latest and the most unexpectedly entertained and one of the nastiest horror movies I have ever seen, Malignant, which dropped in theaters today and on HBO Max as well. I just got back from my local movie theater watching it with a friend of mine. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would, and I'm glad I did. But before I get into all of that, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled film review. If you have not seen Malignant and you plan to this weekend or some point soon, do not keep watching or listening to this film review, as I will be discussing big spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. Point is, this is a very spoiler-filled film review you do not want to keep watching or listening to if you plan to see this movie and you haven't yet. That being said, let's dive right back into it, starting now. Holy shit, that was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Granted, I hoped or had suspected it was going to be a fairly decent horror movie from the master of horror himself, James Wan, and it was. It just took me by surprise just how damn entertaining, captivating, and engaging it was. It's like, the trailers made it seem like this woman had a psychic connection to some supernatural serial killer when it wasn't the case at all. It was more like her deformed twin brother who was living behind her in her head and neck area, and when they were children had two twig-like arms and looked like a monster and still was a monster. This guy, Gabriel, was one of the scariest looking and nastiest horror movie characters I have ever seen, and hats off to James Wan and everybody who had input on creating and bringing this character to life. From the performance actor to the voiceover actor who did an excellent job. I learned his name was Ray Chase. Well done to him, and the makeup team and CGI, whoever did it, he looked fucking terrifying and was awesome to watch. So well done to everybody who brought Gabriel to life, and everybody who's in the movie was great too. And it had some unexpectedly funny moments, like legit funny moments, like the cute crime tech lab girl who kept flirting with the main detective, or how the main character's sister kept assuming the cops were consulting with her, speaking to a psychic, and then of course the older seasoned cop said she's not a goddamn psychic. She was great. That part could have easily been written for and played by a man, but that actress, I don't know her name, but whoever she is, she was awesome in that role as the tough, take no shit seasoned cop that you see in a lot of horror movies, who are obviously never too believing when it comes to the main character about all the supernatural happenings and murders that seem to occur around them. So super entertaining movie. Not as scary as I thought it was going to be. And I think, unfortunately, some of that falls to the trailers that showed us maybe potentially the scariest moments in the film. However, the trailers did not reveal or give away any of the unexpected or maybe expected plot twists that I certainly didn't see coming. Maybe other people did based on some of the reactions I heard in my movie theater where I just came from. But I certainly did not see the twist coming where he was like this disgusting growth tumor thing at the base of her skull and her neck. That was horrifying and awesome. And so I wasn't expecting that. Although everything made so much sense towards the end there when they revealed how Gabriel was operating, how he used Madison's body, why he looked the way he did, and why it seemed like whenever he was on screen, I'm like, is his head completely turned around and he's doing everything backwards, like Exorcist style? And in a weird way, he was. But man, it was gnarly and very exciting and super graphic, super gory. I loved it all, and way more exciting than I thought it was going to be. I thought this might have been a slow burn supernatural horror thriller at first, but this is a pretty decently paced, exciting, kept your interest engaging horror movie, and I enjoyed it from beginning to end. So it was great, and I really liked it. I might have to watch it again. And so hats off to James Wan and the cast and crew who brought this unexpected little gem to life. So I say see it. The EdWord says 2 thumbs up. Definitely see this movie. It is worth your time. And if you're a big horror movie fan and you're just an overall gore enthusiast and you enjoy scary looking monsters that were pulled from the deepest, darkest part of your nightmares, this is the movie for you. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this movie as much as I did. What did you think of Malignant? I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it. Thanks so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your night. Malignant is now playing in theaters and HBO Max for the next month, so enjoy it while you can. Have a great one, everybody. Stay cool and safe out there, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.